Prostitutes clashed with residents who were staging a picket to drive out the call girls.
A supporter of the prostitutes in Balsall Heath is booed and jeered by people staging a picket to drive out curb crawlers. Feelings are running high over prostitution here. Last night the City Council supported residents who want an end to the red light district. That's delighted many, but upset others.
How dare they spit and abuse the girls? How dare they?
We don't want the curb crawlers. Prostitutes can stay with us, live with us, no problem. It's the curb crawlers.
The 64-year-old grandfather was held for 13 hours in a police cell despite needing urgent brain surgery. He's now critically ill in hospital.
Leo O'Reilly was arrested in St Michael's Road in Coventry. Police say the 64-year-old grandfather was drunk. He was put in a cell at Little Park Street police station. The next day, after seeking medical advice, the police sent Mr O'Reilly to Walsgrave Hospital. There, doctors discovered he had a fractured skull and blood clots on the brain. Tonight, he's critically ill.
Our concern now really with the police is that why they didn't follow the procedure in ensuring that he was seen by a police surgeon before he was put into the cells, because the hospital have told us is that if he'd been there earlier, he might not be in the condition he's in today.
The Police Complaints Authority are investigating the case.
The private company running the region's newest prison has been warned 6 times to improve its performance. The warnings about the running of Blakenhurst Jail near Redditch came from the Director General of the Prison Service. The areas of criticism include cleanliness, the supervision of visits and planning for emergencies. A reward of £15,000 is being offered by police hunting a thief dubbed Cagoule Man. He's believed to have committed more than 50 armed robberies in the Midlands during the last 2 years. And finally, they say never work with children or animals. Well, our reporter Kevin Ashford ended up tickled pink when he ignored the advice at today's Royal Show.
Well, here's another country pursuit, the pursuit of ferret keeping. And with me is James Mackay, who told me they wouldn't bite, and I don't believe him at all. James, why keep these things?
These are wonderful animals, extremely tame, as you can see. They don't bite, extremely intelligent, extremely clean.
Now, there are people who put these down their trousers. That's not a good idea, is it? It's a bit cruel, and I can put this in my shirt.
Cool. Well, lots of people carry them around in the shirts. If you want to try carrying it around in a shirt, please feel free to do so. That's the one that's not been fed for a few weeks. So,
it's a little different, isn't it, really?
But you get used to it eventually. You can quite get to like it.
Hi, scratching. I really don't believe you would want to keep these. Do they make good pets?
They make excellent pets, yes. Lots of people put them on leads and take them for walks down the road. Lots of things you can do with them, but not stick them down your shirt if you don't want to get scratched and bitten.
That's it for now. We'll be back at 6:15 in the morning. Charlie's next with the weather. From all of us here, good night.
Central Weather, sponsored by Legal & General.
Hi there, a ridge of high pressure is going to temporarily improve things for us tomorrow, but then it's back to the sort of stuff we've seen today. Very good weather for the garden. The improvement starts now then. Today's showers are on their way out for the night. The last one's pushing away east here, generally drying up as the ridge pushes in from the west. That'll start to break the cloud up, so tomorrow starts off with some sunny spells poking through for most of us. Always the risk of showers through the day, but it will be mostly dry. From mid-afternoon on, though, as this ridge of high pressure continues to move east, it will let the low pressure take over again. It means we'll cloud over. There'll be rain tomorrow night, and that'll still be clearing away east through Friday with
Herbert Armstrong's life is perfect apart from 2 things: the dandelions growing on his lawn and his wife's sick mind.
Herbert, no! Yes. She is wicked, dirty-minded and wicked, just like you.
Yes, I'd like to buy some arsenic.
His affability covers a multitude of sins.
Take them away! Oh, please, I beg you!
New drama starring Michael Kitchen and Sarah Miles, Dandelion Dead, next Sunday at 8:20 on Central.
Next Sunday night, the South Bank Show follows Lenny Henry in his quest for great American comedy. It's a celebration and...
Heartburn. The pain, the burning, the discomfort. When it hits, you want relief, fast. Bisodol Heartburn. It's not just new, it's a dedicated heartburn formula with a specially designed double action to soothe away pain and neutralize heartburn where it starts. For long-lasting, great-tasting relief, remember new Bisodol Heartburn to beat the burn fast.
There's one architect we have to thank for the way Jersey looks today. The sea. It has carved out a unique island where every castle, every restaurant, hotel and guest house is close to a beach. For a free brochure, call 0800 20 40 60.
Mr. Johnson to see you. Hello, welcome to Kenko. Take a seat.
I'll make this short, I'm sure we're both very busy.
Can I get you a coffee, Mr. Johnson?
Do you have decaf?
I'll have a look.
Right, I'll come straight to the point.
Coffee.
Thank you. So you didn't have decaf then?
No, I didn't. But you did.
Kenko Decaffeinated. Everything we know about coffee in a decaf.
Because you love him, give him Caesar. Choice cuts of fine meats carefully prepared with all the vitamins and minerals he needs. Caesar, to love him like he loves you.
Rover 200, the coupe with the turbocharged heart.
On skin this delicate, how soft do clothes feel with your washing powder? Some traditional non-bios leave fibres flattened, but Fairy Ultra leaves them fluffy and feeling really soft, together with all the whiteness you'd expect. And as every fairy mother knows, Fairy Ultra is the non-bio that gives you the softer touch for your family's skin.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club. If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club. If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our. If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club.
Introducing a cold and flu hot remedy that works. New Day Nurse Hot. Intensive care for cold and flu symptoms.
Truth is stranger than fiction, and no more so than in the case of a spurned lover seeking revenge on his ex-mistress.
Put out the light, and then put out the light.
His dastardly mission, however, ends with an unexpected shooting. But just who shot whom? In Brighton, the discovery of a mutilated body leads the police to a prime suspect. But will a jury convict a compulsive liar who craves notoriety? In Suspicious Circumstances, Tuesday True Life Crime at 9 on Central.
And on the subject, true crimes.
A charity auction, just the sort of publicity stunt that Klinsky's needs.
We're not having any rubbish in our charity event.
Or doesn't, as the case may be.
Tell you what, I'll buy it, personally.
It can't be right.
You mean Klinsky's buys a British fake?
He might have painted it when you weren't there.
Quite easily.
But not after he was dead.
Why don't you come in and sleep it off? Ben, where did you spend the night?
Under the Hammer, Monday at 9 on Central.
nuts and brown sugar. Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Corn Flakes. The trouble is, they taste too good.
In tomorrow's Daily Mirror, get a Butlins holiday break for just £16.50 each. There's fun for all the family. Butlins for £16.50, only in your Daily Mirror.
With Safeway English Cox apples down to just 29p per pound, everyone's polishing them off. Safeway, where good value comes naturally.
This summer, Enterprise are offering 10,000, yes 10,000 free child places. So children either go free or from as little as £49. Enterprise, we'll make your money go further.